Well, we're here with, of course, my beautiful partner Joyce, and with Michal and Lenerd, talk about our planned Temple of Reverence in Amsterdam. And we already shared with the two of you that there are a lot of temples being held in Amsterdam, and they all say they have their own flavor. But yeah, we sometimes think, is that really true? But what kind of flavor are you gonna bring then to Amsterdam? We're curious.
Hi everyone. So maybe I'll start. Yeah, I've been on the field for well, in this lifetime for I don't know, 12, 15 years. Learning with my body, going through a deep journey, an embodied journey about what does temple mean? What is a temple? How can we really come together and embody sacredness as we meet and make becoming a prayer, not even praying, becoming a prayer as a tribe, as a group, as a community. So that has been my research in life. For my soul is I come with memories from being a priestess in old ancient temples, definitely in Persian temples, long time ago, tantric ancient temples, but definitely also Canaan temples in pagan sacred union temples in the Holy Land. So I have those memories of what do priests and priestesses actually really did in the goddesses temple, in the fertility temples. How did we actually pray when we made love, to hold the community alive, to make the crops really rich and happy, to protect to protect the tribe. I have so many memories, and of course it's really important to start the journey with working with guilt, shame, and fear, bringing authenticity and freedom to sexuality. But that's not enough. That's not what sacred sexuality is about. It's not going to be, so our temple is going to be a manifestation of tapping into that special aspect of meeting the sacredness and coming with reverence to that simple thing that we encounter every day: connection. I really believe that the divinity lives between things. And as we come and we touch each other and we make love or run Eros, the Shekhinah, the divine, the feminine aspect of the divine, she is there and she has some wisdom. And only if we come with reverence to meet the divinity of connection, we can bow, we can do less and be more receptive and open up to becoming a prayer. So it's an experiment. I'm sure that the people who will be making temples in Amsterdam in 100 years, they were going to look at us and say, oh my God, they were babies. They didn't know what they were doing, because this temple culture is going to evolve quickly and massively. I know that. I was born for supporting this wave in humanity. But I can just say, and we will bring whatever we can with love to come together and become a prayer, to come with reverence to humanity, to meet the most precious thing in humanity, which is, for me, connection. So that's for now.
Yeah, Michal, I think those people 100 years now are going to say, those guys were the first. Because I think the temple is going to be something totally different. It's going to be really something new. And I love what you say, connection. That's what's so close to my heart. That's what drives me. And we obviously all are connected. We all say that, but do we really feel it? And that is what we want to initiate there and have people embody, not a connection just between souls and people and bodies, but the connection with everything around us, the planet. Go walking out there in nature and the rocks you go past, the architecture of the buildings you walk by, connected, that connection, and bringing that there. And then also, yes, sexuality. That sexuality, yes, it's beautiful for recreational and for health aspects, but it's also a wonderful way to expand your vibration and your frequency and your consciousness. And then with the sexuality, not just for yourself, but you can use this energy and you can send it out there to whoever, and that's what this temple will bring, and for people to really feel it. So it's not just spiritual woo-woo, but they can really sense and feel the sexual energy in their body and like feel like, wow, they're sending it out to someone in trouble or a troubled world, or for some purpose. And that's what if people can really feel and sense that, I think that's going to be quite different to what I understand general temples might be in the space there. So very, very grateful and very honored to help bring that forth.
Thank you, guys. To me, it's clear that it's not going to be some sort of workshop wrapped in a paper called temple, but the essence is clear, and yeah, I think Amsterdam will be ready for that flavor, and especially because of the fact that you bring into different culture flavors. You, Michal, coming from Israel, and you, Lenerd, from South Africa. Will that influence your work, especially this temple as well?
Yeah, I think so. And I think the combination of those two lands are amazing. And in some funny, interesting way, there's also a connection between that. But it's also beautiful. It's also quite diverse. So from the African point of view, yes, Africa, the continent of Africa, rich, powerful, strong energy, earthly energy, and also the southern tip of Africa, even more so. This is, the cradle of humankind. Is not far from where I was born and grew up. We call the cradle of humankind, in just northwest of Johannesburg. So yeah, I think that ancestral energy is in my bones, not just me born there, but also ancestors over many hundreds of years in Africa. So originally a lot of European and Dutch origin, but very much hundreds of years in Africa, and I'm feel so wonderful, so special to bring that African energy into the heart of Amsterdam, heart of Europe.
And I can say that other than that, and that's so beautiful to listen to you, Lenerd, and I can feel that in you. I know that quality in you. So other than my other lifetimes that I was serving as a priestess, and I was holding temples as a priestess in the Canaan land in the pagan times, long time ago, there's another wisdom I think I bring with me is community wisdom. Somehow the Jewish people survived for 1,000 years thanks to because we know how to support each other in community, and how we know how to weave connection into one field of spirituality. And so in Israel, we practice a lot of sacred community spaces, just as we are in every weekend. We do rituals together as communities. And also me, myself, I have this thing with bringing a tribe. I know how to, I'm so juiced for bringing a tribe together and connecting and bringing the sacredness to the connection, and then vibrating and resonating together, and then moving as a tribe. It's like a magic that I feel the land and the people that I come from gave me this wisdom. So I'm going to bring that with. Sure. Yeah.
Who are we calling in? Who is the temple?
Oh, yeah. Temple is first for all the people who were ever touched by a sexual ritual and ceremony and felt that this is in a way familiar, in a way it feels like home, connecting, bringing sexuality as a sacred act of connecting with the soul and with life. And they are curious for more. There's so much more we are going to explore in the next hundreds of years of how. So if you're curious, if you got curious, if you received a sacred spot or a lingam massage or anything that you experienced that made you really curious about what is sexual shamanism, what is it really about, and you can't really teach it, you have to embody it. So Instagrams and other people in the field, there's so much beautiful work, tantric work that is being done. So the soul is calling for community temples. If it is calling you, and if you're curious about it, just come, whoever you are.
Lenerd, who are you calling in? You're muted still. Yeah.
Yes, everyone, man, woman, everyone in between. You know, it's really a space for that, and I think it's yeah. If you're looking for something different than what you've experienced or are experiencing in temples, and you've been doing a lot of that, and this resonates and it feels right in your body, then come and join us. It's going to be a massive expansion. It's going to be something totally different.
So I'm calling... Share it in Afrikaans. We understand it.
Ja, ek roep in almal wat die gevoel in hulle liggaam kry. Ek sal stadig praat want die Afrikaans en Dutch is nie heeltemal so naby nie, maar ja, vir almal wat dit in hulle liggaam voel. As jy daar sit en jy voel dit in jou liggaam, dan kom. Dit gaan 'n wonderlike ervaring wees en dit gaan iets heeltemal anders wees wat jy al ondervind het voorheen. So spring en kom saam met ons. Sien uit om jou daar te sien.
Lovely to hear that.
Guys, so much. I want to thank you. Is there something else, just one last bit and piece that you think this is good to add to conclude?
And if not, that's fine. And then we just have to wait for 2 more months to especially feel that flavor you're gonna bring from different continents. And we're gonna mix it in this melting pot called Amsterdam.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Look forward to with Michal, you and I in Amsterdam. Look so forward to bring that to that land, and and see you guys there, and let's have fun.
Sure. Let's have fun.
Let's play, yeah, Michal?
Let's play, yeah.
From innocence.
Yeah.
All right. See you soon.
See you soon. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Let's play.